Hello, it's me, Terry Lynn. This video is for police officers, FBI, CIA, and more to bring some clarity to some things. I was living in my home, and I had gotten a phone call from my mom, Teresa, who was hysterical with my grandmother in the background that government was taking over the property and things like that because my uncle was caught with a gun, and exact words government said to me, Joe Rody is scum. I was on my way out of state to try to go back to work. And I was going to be out of state for about 5 weeks, training for some new showrooms and things like that. Okay? Taking over management positions. Okay? I told my mother, Mom, I'm going out of state. She pleaded with me, please, me and Grandma are in trouble. We need your help here. I showed up to Voorhees, New Jersey, my mother's property, 95 Cooper Road. When I got there, there were lawyers there, guardians there, bodyguards outside from government, oil trucks, investigation trucks, and more. The VA was there and more. They met with me. They heard about me living in a mansion, things like that. They encouraged me to do ministry. There was a little confusion with nursing care and things like that. Government workers sat me down and said, Terry Lynn, you're a brilliant woman, you're a great woman, but we have reason to believe your uncle is connected with mafia and the Gambino family, and for your grandmother's safety, and your mother lives here also, we are coming in to take over. We want you to do ministry. I gave them some pictures of the mansion and things like that. They said, we do not trust your uncle. We're taking him to court. We do not want him as guardian or over your grandmother at all. At some point, I got extremely irritated. I grabbed my Uncle Joe Rody by the throat and pinned him up against the wall. And I said to him, are you in the mafia? He said, niece, I need your prayers. I gave him a little book on spiritual gifts, the gift of new tongues, the baptism of the Holy Spirit, things like that. I said, take these and take them back to your mafia friends and tell them to convert and stop their bullshit and get out of my mother and grandmother's house. Okay? My grandmother lived 3 months with 24-hour nursing care. My grandmother even told Voorhees Police, Fire Department, and Ambulance that she did not want nursing care there, that she wanted me to take over the family estates, but the guardian made a statement that my Uncle Joe Rody was evil, connected with Gambinos and more and Mafia, and they were going to take him down. He was going down, and they didn't want me to be stressed out with what was going on there. I already lost my position and my job out of state because I never showed up because of Joe Rody. Somebody even said I have a lawsuit. I could sue him for his aggravation that I never made it out of state for work. But also my leg injury got a little worse and I landed in a hospital too. Okay. The government, the FBI, and more were contacted. My grandmother died horrible with nursing care there due to the fact that Joe Rody from Cherry Hill, Rody's auto body, was connected with the Gambinos and they're under investigation, and evil people like that should be removed. Okay? I suffered many losses and damages due to Joe Rody's lies. Lawyers pulled me in the office. Even his own lawyer knows he's crazy. Joe Rody, when I was at 95 Cooper Road, I caught him tapping my mother's phone, computer, and more. Okay? Something needs to be done about this immediately, and the FBI are taking care of it. FBI has gone in to arrest Joe Rody and his son Anthony. They do not believe Joe Rody. Okay? And I really lived in a mansion for God and Jesus Christ. And I'm going to the White House. And it's being exposed, and many people will be healed and delivered. And justice will come.